All right, TK 1636. This is for Thomas. Thomas, your armor is complete. Got it all polished up, all put together. Now I'm going to put it on just to test it out. I'm also going to show you how to put it on once you get it, and hopefully it'll fit you. I'll be having my wife over here. She'll be helping me get dressed. But first I need to strip down. Okay, now first thing we'll do is we'll do the thighs. I already have the belt on, I'll go ahead and undo it. This is the other one. Okay. So usually I'll kneel down just a little bit to keep the legs from, the thighs from coming down from my leg, because if you let it go down and it hits you in the top of your feet, it really hurts. I need just a little bit longer belt here. I blame it on the pandemic or my wife's cooking. Okay, so now the shoes. Usually I'll sit down and do it, but I have my wife help me put them on. Some people use like a shoehorn. These are the white ones, so they're not quite the right ones. There we go, there's one. And it's a lot easier, oh, my toe. It's a lot easier if they hold on to the little latches or whatever you want to call them. Tabs. The tabs. All right, I don't know if you can see. See if you can tilt it down so they can shoot the white shoes. No. Grab it from the back. The legs. Both hands on the legs, just lift it up. There you go. Keep going, keep going. And nope. There it goes. Now you see the white shoes. All right, so now let's see if we can go down just a little bit, as much as you can, and you can see her do the shins. Come on over here. The shins again, the other one. I could do the shins sitting down, but it's a lot easier just to show you. So you just basically, what she's going to do is she's going to spread them from the top, and then once she gets it on, she'll just keep spreading it until it goes on. Are you gonna put the tab on or not? And there's a little hook in the back. And there's a little hole. There's a hook in there.
There is?
Yes.
No.
Okay. And I'll show you the little. There's a hook right there, and then there's a hole right there, and you just hook them in. So do the second one. So the right one doesn't have the sniper knee, the left side does. So now we'll do the left side. I think the top's easier. The top's easier to do. That was poking me. So this is probably the hardest part of the whole thing. See if you can get that middle one in. No, actually, no, that's pretty good. That's good. Okay. So, Thomas, what you might end up having to do is maybe cut a little bit more off the bottoms. Let's see if I can get back there just a little bit more so you have, because I barely have enough leg room right now to bend where it doesn't snap. So on yours, we might have to just trim a little bit off the bottom. So now we're going to do the torso part. So there's a snap up here. Go ahead and bring it back up. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Right there. That's good. So we have a snap up here, undo that one. We have a snap right here, undo that one. We leave this snap in and we leave the belt up. You have to be very careful. I got it. You have to be very careful of these straps right here. When I put it on, this one I got to watch it hitting my neck, and this one I got to watch it getting caught in the back of the armor plate. So what I'll do is I'll step into it, and then I'll slowly bring it up, bring my arm inside. Again, I'll watch this back one and I'll watch the front one. I'll just kind of squirm in, and once I'm in, then they'll come, somebody will do the side one. That one's a little bit of a tight snap, and she can do that. Okay, and I'll do the top one right there. And that one. There's no, I don't have any elastic in the back because I couldn't find any black. Is it inside of it or no? What happened? There is no elastic. Usually there's elastic that goes right here. I couldn't find any black elastic. So next, oh, the gloves. So then I'll put the gloves on, and I just have aviation gloves. And if I didn't mention earlier, I already have my neck seal on, my undershirt and underpants, and then my socks. Go ahead and give me a left side. So what you do is you grab by the bicep, left hand or right hand bicep, left hand right here, and then you just pull it up. Don't ever pull up with that one. And then there's a snap underneath, and then there's a snap on the shoulder belt.
Hold on, wait.
So the hardest part is just training somebody else on how to do this, because I probably couldn't do this myself. Okay, next one. Right hand here, left hand here. So the same thing, you always want to make sure you put one hand on the bicep and one hand on the forearm. And these are kind of tricky to put in, especially these newer snaps. Once the snaps get worn in, they're a lot easier. So now that you're in, the only problem you have to worry about is a little bicep clip. We'll catch, point where the armor, where it catches, right here. Point it. It usually catch right around there. So you gotta be real careful. Plus it'll start scratching the armor. The little clips after a while will scratch the armor. Then all you gotta do is put on the hand plate. And you could do it yourself, it's not that hard, but somebody could also help you too. You gave me the I should have. That always happens. Actually, there was one, where did we go to a celebration? Was it, it was, yeah, in Arizona, we went to a Comic-Con, and I wasn't paying attention, and I actually put my legs on, it was in the TK, right? I put my legs on backwards, and I walked around con for like maybe 30 minutes, and I was like, this feels too weird, something's wrong. So, I had to go back and switch them. Oh, put the thermal dead on, please. Okay, also got one thing. Can you get this Acres amp out? And then the headphone and the little MP3 player. It should all be in there. Let me see that. And then there's the white box, the MP3 player. So this is a pain in the butt. Can you undo that for me, please? Just the little, yes. So this is extremely difficult. This is extremely difficult. This oh, actually, I put it in here. So I put it in the line in. Can you turn it on for me? And then I put this one into hold the bottom into the power mic. I actually have a line on mine that when I turn it on, I know where to go to. Can I do that one? I don't want to lose that. I got it.
Please check in. DC 914.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put a elastic in here. Oh, what is this? I'm gonna hit play. Or is it playing or did you pause it? So I'm gonna put a piece of elastic in here so
Checking in.
this sits in.
TK 3302, ready for duty. TK 4276, checking in.
Put this in through the side. Set it in there. Put it here.
TK 1245, ready for duty.
Shove this in here.
TK 3295, ready for duty. TK 8966, checking in.
And then bring it to the side here. Plug it into here. And then let's turn this down just a tiny smidge. Okay. And shove these in there, just anywhere. So I'll throw some Velcro in there. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Go ahead and see, it might not be plugged in correctly.
Armor malfunction, requesting return to armory for repair.
Can you hear me? There we go. You gotta be like, here, put that back in. You gotta be super close with this mic. Like it has to practically be touching your lips. So this is a problem with this mic and the way that it's set up on your head. It moves very easily. Actually, I think it goes, doesn't it go this one? I think it goes this one. There we go. All right, there we go. This thing's gonna move on me, I already know. So now I'm gonna put the helmet on. I went ahead and put your pads in. I also have your elastic right here. So I use my thumbs, both thumbs, on either side. And then you just turn it a little bit to the side. And this is where I'm probably gonna move the mic. And the mic is moved. You think you can reach under and maybe?
Chico 3747,
A
waiting orders.
little bit more. It's on my cheek. No, now it's.
Trooper, you are on an open channel.
Oh, okay. But it fell off my ears. Let me see. Let's see if I can put it closer here. Some people tape it to their face. I don't know how to tape it to your face. A lot of times people will tape it to their face, but it makes it. This is why I don't ever put this on it, and then I put the mic in here and clip it in, because it's the mic's in the right place every time. I hit the button. Oh, this is a disaster. Editing. No. I'm just. Alright, let's try it one more time.
T26-294 to squad NTX. Report in on lost code search.
See if you can put your hand on it. Yeah, there you go. Yep, perfect.
TK8960, you're reporting a dash 6. There's nothing going on here.
Dang it, it won't go. Oh. Grab it again. Boy, this is as hard as I remember it being hard. What's it hitting in the back, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear
Oh, I'm hot now. I'm ready to get out of this. Oh, let me see my blaster behind you.
you. Which one?
The right one.
That middle one
Right
right there.
one. There you go. And now, I'm the stormtrooper. I just can't see anything because it's all foggy now. But now it's done, and hopefully it looks just as good on you as it does me, Thomas. Alright, thank you. I'm out.